We found a young king parrot in our backyard that wasn't able to fly. We thought maybe it had injured its wing because its right wing would droop sometimes.
It's sleepy.
We contacted our local wildlife rescue who came to pick it up. She cared for it for a couple of days and took it to the vet, but wasn't able to figure out exactly what had caused the right wing to droop the way it was. She thought maybe it was a hairline fracture or something muscular. We attempted to release the bird 2 days later in the same spot that we found it, but it still couldn't fly. Even its parents couldn't get it to take off.
So, there's baby, there's mum, and dad is here. What's going on there? Why can't you fly?
It was strange that this one couldn't fly. There were other young king parrots flying around with no problem, but this one couldn't, and we realised that it would have had to fly to get to our backyard in the first place, so there had to be something wrong.
There's mum, there's dad, there's baby. Baby's trying to fly, can't fly. Don't know what's wrong. They're so worried about their baby.
We figured out that it might take a long time for this bird to recover, so we decided to do a soft release.
Little baby Sprite is enjoying some seed with some company.
A soft release involves keeping the bird where it was found in an enclosure so that when it does get released, it already knows the area very well. This type of release method is usually used when the rehab time is going to be much longer. The wildlife rescue provided him with a cage, which we eventually replaced with a much bigger one so he had room to move around. At the start, he was very, very sleepy all the time, but he liked to sit on us for warmth and scratches. I think this is because he missed his parents.
Sprite's cage update.
We got him a nice big flight cage and filled it with toys.
You like your toy? You're gonna destroy it. That's what it's there for.
But he was so energetic that we had to let him out of his cage a lot. Even though he was inside the house, he got to see his family and friends every day.
Who's that? Is that your family? Is that mum and dad? Yeah. I can hear your brother or sister squeaking at you. Here's another little baby out there. So that's right there. That is Sprite's sibling. He goes absolutely bonkers every time he sees his sibling. So, don't you, Sprite? I know, it's exciting. That's Sprite's dad. Getting excited again. Oh. One day, Sprite.
He quickly became used to us and started to develop a much more wild personality. He likes to yell at everyone and everything. He really liked to compete with the noise of the TV by squeaking as loud as he possibly could.
Oh, good birdie. What is it? What?
He was a very curious bird and wanted to explore everything he could. He was able to feed himself, but we had to encourage him to drink water by actually feeding it to him. He really liked spending time in the bathroom, I think especially because of the heat lamps.
buddy. Nice and warm under the heat lamp. Look at you.
For him to get better, we needed to immobilize his wing, so we put him in a bandage for about a week and a half. He still managed to get lots of exercise and playtime even in his bandage.
You like the bell? I knew he'd like the bell. It's shiny. Oh, delicious, huh? So many choices, huh? Yeah, you get it.
After a week and a half, it was time to take his bandage off. He started showing signs of wanting to fly.
Wow, you flew up there all by yourself, huh? Is there any reason you wanted to go up there? Any reason at all?
After his first couple of flights, we started his flight training. This was important to get his muscles moving again so that he would become stronger. To make his flight training easier, I built him a tall tree perch so that he had somewhere to land that was up high. The reason why I think Sprite is a boy is because he has more prominent stripes on his wings, and that's more common in the males. Male king parrots usually have red feathers all over their head, but that can take up to 3 years for them to develop. Sprite also has a few blue-coloured feathers on the back of his neck. Male king parrots tend to have a blue stripe on the back of their necks, so that is also another reason why I think Sprite is a boy. Sprite really likes chewing things, especially shiny things like my necklace. Sprite also really liked to sit on Ree's computer while we played games.
Oh, you tell us, Sprite. I love you too.
We also had to make sure that Sprite got his bath time because he wasn't outside in the rain. For him to enjoy bath time, we had to make it look like it was raining outside. You can see that his tail feathers are shorter on the left side. This is because they got caught when he was in the smaller cage and they bent in half and snapped off.
You look like a drowned rat. You love it, huh?
King parrots don't actually need their tail feathers to fly, and they can survive perfectly fine without them.
Clean. You're gonna be so clean.
Sprite let us know when he was ready to fly more because he started flapping on the spot.
What are you doing? What are you doing in there, buddy?
He was quite the little acrobat.
Look at the predicament you've got yourself in. Sprite. You like your bok choy? Oh, it looks delicious.
Sprite liked spending time on his tree perch where he could eat, drink, play, or just watch the birds out the window.
Come here, buddy. It's time for flight training. Flight training time. Oh, good boy.
Over time, Sprite's flight ability was getting better and better. I was keeping a log of how many flights he was doing in the house per day. We increased his flights slowly over time. We started small with 15 flights, then we increased it to 20, and then we increased it to 25, and then we were doing 25 flights twice a day, so he was doing at least 50 flights a day. Sprite had got to that age where he's still young, but he's not relying on his parents for food anymore. I know this because his siblings were out the window by themselves, fending for themselves. This was actually reassuring, thinking we might be able to release him soon. We started bringing him native flowers and tree branches for him to nibble on. We thought this might help prepare him for life back out in the wild.
Oh, he loves it. What a good boy. Yeah. This is what you're going to have to do out there, bud, when we release you.
His instincts were kicking in a lot. He was communicating with the birds outside, and he was flying away when predators were around. His flying was strong and fast, and we decided he was finally ready to be released.
Good morning, Papa. Today's the day, huh? Today's the day, Papa. Yeah. You're gonna be free. Yeah, you're gonna go outside. Yeah. You're gonna see your friends. You're gonna be a wild bird. You're gonna go out there today. What? What? You're gonna be the toughest bird out there. Oh, you see the seed? Coming out. Outside. We're outside, bud. We're outside. See that? You got a friend. I knew you'd be the boss. Oh, he's outside and he doesn't really even know it yet.
Wild bird on my shoulder.
Look, he's going for his... He's going for... He doesn't care that he's outside.
Oh, kitty. Kitty.
He's just going to his little snug spot. What?
What are you doing? You're meant to be free. But you're just getting floofy in the cage.
Oh, he's so happy in there. You like Sprite's perch? Hi, birdie birds. Sprite, do you want to come out, bud? Are you coming, buddy? Oh, he's so fluffy. Well, I don't know if this is really going to plan. Got some seed here, bud. See? Ree, he's coming. You're just gonna make a mess, are you? Back in. He's like, why would I go there? You don't even have any food. Out and back in. And then we go out. It's just procrastinating at this point.
Oh no.
He just took a look out the little door there and went,
No.
No. He's coming. Oh, he's just eating his almond at the door. You need help, buddy? No, he really doesn't want to come out.
And finally, this is where he steps out of his cage for the last time.
Buddy? Hey, buddy. Who's there eating your food? Oh, you just got extra fluffy. You need some more seed in there, huh? Oh, he just flew. Oh, he did it. He's in the gum tree. Oh, he's just like sitting there like, hang on. Is this freedom? Is this what freedom feels like?
We made sure to keep watching him until we wouldn't be able to see him anymore. He flew off into another tree and sat there for a while resting and eating the buds before flying off with all the other birds for the rest of the day.
Sprite's here. He's finally made it back. I can tell it's him because of the tail feathers. Uh-oh, he's taking on a cockatoo.
Sprite has come to visit us every day since his release.
Such a good boy. Yeah. Yep, perfectly fine. He's doing his best. He's loving his stash. Yeah, you tell him, Sprite.
He's been doing so well. He's been out for 3 nights now. Haven't you, bud? So proud of you. Yeah, you've done such a good job. You have.
Hey, Sprite. He's got some friends. He's got some seed. Yeah, so yesterday he came here for some food and then hopped in the tree and then started foraging for buds, which is really good. He can fend for himself. He's a big, strong, brave boy. Aren't you, Papa? Hmm? Yeah. Oh, what a happy boy you are, Sprite. What a happy bird. Oh, it's good to see you back to your old feisty self.
Touching your seed. I'm touching your seed.
Oh, that's him. So many friends you've got here, buddy. Would you like an almond, buddy? You would? Oh, who's a good boy, huh? Oh, what a good boy you are, huh? Yeah. You're so strong now, huh? Sprite's doing alright.
So that brings me to the end of our story about how we rescued a king parrot named Sprite.